Now, this is where it's important because if you want to remain positive, right? If your circle or your person is not positive or just as emotional as you are or feed into your negativity, that's counterproductive, defeats the entire purpose. So if that is the case, that person, you could be completely off the mark and on some other stuff. Like, okay, this is the problem. And I was going to say blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And I was going to say it just like that. The negative person will say, yeah, say it just like that, trying to keep some drama or, want to see you in not a good situation. But you want a person or the people that are going to say, okay, I understand your feelings about it. You're valid in those feelings, and I agree with you. But you don't need to say it like that. There's another way you can say it. Or someone that'll just completely check you on yourself. I understand you're upset about it right now, but you're wrong. That will help you remain positive. You have to really be careful of those you have surrounding you because they're either going to build you up, give you nothing, or bring you down. And so I'm very mindful of that, and I keep that in mind because I want positivity around me as much as possible. Most of the people I deal with, they want positivity. So when other people want positivity, the level of negativity decreases. And then what they provide you with will also have less negativity. It's not an exact science. This is my personal experience, my personal take on my life. I'm just sharing out. So these are the 5 ways that I stay positive. I want to run the list down for you again, all together so you have it. 1, being in control of your emotions, because they are yours, and deciding how you feel. The decision is yours. Always remember that. Number 2, accepting when things are out of your control. If it's out of your control, why be upset about it? Why be negative? There's nothing you can do. Do your part, keep it moving. Number 3, mental happy place. Mental happy place. Find, create, develop a mental happy place for yourself to keep your mind positive as well. Number 4, good hobbies/outlets. Find things that you can do, that you can resort to, that will help you through challenging times, that will help you out of negativity. That is specific to you, who you are, your interests, your abilities, what you like to do. For me, what I do may not work for you. So you have to figure that out. And last but not least, your circle. Ways to stay positive. Keeping positive people around you. People that are going to foster the same positivity that you're looking for, that you're in need of. Those are my 5 ways to be positive. The very last thing I want to leave you with, I like to provide just how I look at things. And I talk to myself in a real way. Like, to pick myself up, to motivate myself, to encourage myself. But always keep in mind, especially the moment you decide, you know what, I'm going to be more positive. I want to make a change. I want to do something different. You are going to be tested. You are. Once you put it out there in the atmosphere, you will be tested. Be ready for the test. I'm the type person, I don't like repeat. I don't want to take the same test over and over. I want to pass the test. So once you put something out there, you will be tested. When that time comes to be tested, you want to recognize that. Recognize it so that you can apply your ways to be positive and make things more bearable. Food for thought. And party people, that is my time. That is all she wrote. Don't forget to follow on Instagram at darkcloud.podcast, on Twitter at _DC Podcast, on Snapchat at DC Podcast, and on Facebook at Dark Cloud Podcast. If you have questions, comments, concerns, or any inquiries, please email at darkcloudradiopodcast@gmail.com. Also on Instagram, do not forget to follow our hashtags. Hashtag DCP, hashtag Dark Cloud Podcast, hashtag Getting to Know DL Hayes, hashtag DCP Alphabet Soup. Alright, follow those hashtags so that when we make posts about those things in that category, you can see them all. And it's just a cool way for you to see them. Also, check out our Instagram TV for our mini-sodes. We've been featuring different people in our mini-sodes, different information. Our Gem of the Day segment is in that Instagram TV mini-sode, as well as Keeping It Real, What's the 411, and Question of the Day. So be sure to follow those hashtags and check us out. If you like what you hear, you like the episodes this far, please leave us a review on all major platforms: iTunes, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or iHeartRadio, Spotify, SoundCloud, Spreaker, and Anchor. Until the next time, in the meantime, in between time, peace and blessings.